Hello yogis, welcome back to another session. Today we're going to be doing a morning flow practice, focusing mainly in opening certain parts of the body, as well as working in balancing in our sitting bones. So let's begin. We'll start directly in our seated position, making sure the spine is long, shoulders are gently back, hands anywhere that feels good for you today, eyes closed. Breathe in and out through the belly and the nose. Observe the inflow and outflow of your breath. Notice what happens in your body when you inhale. What happens when you exhale. Try not to change anything, either in your body or your mind. Just observe what is happening right now. And prepare mentally for the practice. When you're ready, we'll open our eyes. We're going to start by working with the side of the neck. Take a deep inhale, reach the right arm up. As you exhale, bend the elbow, slowly pull the head to the right shoulder. You can always walk with your left hand to the left, dropping the left shoulder down to increase the intensity. Make sure on every inhale you become longer. And on the exhales you try to pull a little bit more. Beautiful. One last inhale here. And exhale. Slowly inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. Let's switch. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, bend the elbow, reach the right ear, slightly pull onto the left, and walk with your right hand to the right. See if you can drop your shoulder. See how much can you relax the right shoulder, how far can you pull. Try to observe what is your limit today. Last deep inhale here. And exhale. Slowly inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, back down. A little bit in the torso, in the upper body. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, go forward, hands to the floor, and start walking with your fingers forward. Try drop your forehead down onto the mat. Rather than collapsing here, on every inhale, keep walking farther. Maybe look forward. On the exhale, see if you can ground a little more. Make sure your sitting bones are connected to the mat. Very good. Last deep inhale here. And exhale. Great. Take a deep inhale, look forward, open the chest. As you exhale, walk with your hands all the way to the right side. Option to maintain the hands on the floor and try to drop your chest. If you feel comfortable, try ground through your right elbow. Left arm goes up and all the way onto the right. Open out the left shoulder, maybe look to the left fingers and breathe. Try maintain your left elbow fully extended. Make sure you open up through the left shoulder. Good. Keep pressing with the right arm down onto the floor so you maintain that integrity, that length and that grounding. Last deep inhale here. Good. And exhale. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. And on the exhale, go all the way to your left. Maybe hands on the floor, maybe drop your left elbow. Extend the right arm up and over. And we breathe. Notice what is happening on the side body. Very good. Last deep inhale here. And one. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, lean forward onto the knees. Come onto your tabletop position. And then allow your sitting bones to drop down onto the heels. Okay, we'll try deepen into our side body stretch. Bring the right hand onto your right and extend your left leg to your left. Take deep inhalation. Reach the hips forward and up. Left arm goes all the way to the right and back. Open up the chest. Push the floor away with the right arm. And breathe. Very nice. On each inhale, open up more if you can. On the exhale, make sure you're grounding. Very nice. Last deep inhale here. And exhale. Slowly come back to center. Bend the left knee. Bring the left hand onto the mat. Extend the right leg. Same thing. Inhale, open up. Also notice as you're extending through your right leg and you're pushing the hips forward, your hip flexors on your right leg are starting to activate. You start noticing that opening, especially if you're extending through the right arm and reaching slightly back, keeping the hips going forward. Very nice. Maintain that length onto the arm. Very good. Last deep inhale here. And one. Good. Slowly come back. Bend both your knees. Come back into the center. When you're ready, bring the hands in front of you onto your tabletop position. A little bit of cat and cows to awaken the spine. That's always great to do in the morning. Inhale deep, open up the chest, look up to the ceiling. Maintain the elbows locked, arms extended. On the exhale, push and round the spine, look to the belly. Inhale deep to open, shoulders back. Exhale, push and round, create space, lifting the upper back. Inhale to open, exaggerate the movements here. Exhale, push and round. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, push and round. Great. Last two, inhale deep to open. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Slowly. Inhale to come back to the center. Exhale. Bring the knees back a little bit more. Bring the hands forward. Let's try to deepen into this action. Inhale, deep tag the tailbone, look to the belly. Exhale, drop the chest all the way down into your puppy pose. We're going to try to stay here. Keep pressing with the arms all the way down and forward. So your shoulders want to try to elevate. Chest on the exhales, try to drop more. Okay, see if you can work on anterior tilting the pelvis to allow more space for the chest to drop. If you want to go deeper, remember you can always come onto the fingertips. Very nice. 3 more breaths. 2. Beautiful. And 1. Slowly, when you're ready, ground through the hands. Forehead on the floor. Hands close to your face. Push the floor away. Slowly allow the sitting bones to drop on the side. Extend the legs forward. Let's try move a little bit on our hip. Okay, try to loosen everything up. Take a deep inhalation. Feet may be together or slightly apart. As we exhale, we either reach the big toes. If you don't reach yet, grab the legs, or you can also bend the knees slightly, reaching the big toes. Notice that if you're bending your knees, as soon as you bend, the spine is going to be able to lengthen more. Naturally, the hips are able to rotate a little easier. Or if you feel comfortable, then try to press the heels forward until you extend the legs. Take a deep inhalation, open up the chest. Here, don't worry too much on going down. Instead, focus on reaching forward. Especially in the morning, we're not as open as at the end of the day. So a great thing to do is to start just focusing on those small movements that happens by noticing the inhalation. In this case, chest wants to naturally open, so emphasize that. Maybe try to rotate the pelvis a little bit more. On the exhales, notice how you naturally want to reach farther. So a little bit of release onto the muscles. Again, on the inhales we lengthen. On the exhales we naturally drop a bit. Last one, inhale. Good, and exhale. When you're ready, come halfway up, take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Bend your right leg, come into your Janusirsasana. Left hand onto your left, right hand onto your right thigh, press down. Okay, don't worry if the knee doesn't reach the floor, but try to bring it down. Start noticing if you're actually feeling anything on the right leg. Ideally, we try to gently feel the tension. We take a deep inhale, look forward. On the exhale, reach forward and down. Okay? Slow and long breaths here. On each inhale, just as before, try to become longer. Try to open the chest, shoulders back. On the exhale, we reach a little bit farther forward. Keep pressing the right knee down. We inhale deep. We exhale slow. Last two here, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, great. On the next inhale, come back halfway. Exhale, bring the hands back, become long. We'll try now to work on the side body, same position on the legs. Take a deep inhale, exhale, bring the left hand onto the right thigh. If we can, maybe left elbow will be touching the right foot. If you feel you need to open the hip a little bit more, feel free to do it, but not too much, okay? Maybe the left elbow can reach the floor. Take a deep inhale, find length, and then see if you can start to twist slightly. Okay, looking up to the ceiling, right shoulder facing up. Option to bring the right hand behind you. Try notice when you're opening more, how's the spine? If this feels comfortable for you, right arm up and all the way towards your left foot. If you're able to reach the foot, open up through that right shoulder and breathe. Very good. On each inhale, try to find more length. On each exhale, see if you can twist deeper. Very good. Last deep inhale here. And exhale. Great. Slowly look down. Right arm up, inhale. Come all the way up to the center. And exhale. Good. We're going to switch. Extend the right leg forward. Bend the left knee. First, our regular Janusirsasana. Bring the left hand onto the left thigh, right hand onto the right. Press onto the leg so the knee tries to reach the floor. Don't worry if it does not reach us yet. First, we just try to make sure we ground fully. If you want to twist a little bit from here, feel free to do that. Especially for me in the mornings, this is great. I crack my spine doing this all the time. When you feel comfortable, you feel grounded, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, see if you can reach forward and down. Don't worry how far you can go today. That's not the point. That will vary from day to day and depending how long you've been practicing. But just try to find that tension. Try to find that space to go a little bit farther every exhalation. One more inhale here. And exhale. Very good. Slowly walk with your hands back. Take a deep inhale. We're gonna go for our side body stretch. Right hand tries to go onto the left thigh. Maybe right elbow drops onto the left foot. Maybe you're able to bring the elbow down to the floor. We take a deep inhale. Maybe left hand on the back. Exhale, try open a bit more through the left shoulder. If that's okay, left arm goes up. As we exhale, we try reach the right foot. Maybe we grab from the top, but ideally to help you open more, grab from the outer side. See if you can lengthen on the inhales. Open more on the exhales, trying to maintain both your sitting bones grounded. And we breathe. Very nice. 2 more breaths. And 1. Great. Slowly inhale. Reach the left arm up. Coming back to center. Exhale. Extend both your legs. Maybe shake the legs a little bit. Up and down, side to side. Take out the tension. We'll try to end up with a bit of balance. Especially in the morning, it's great to test our balance because we tend to be a little bit more wobbly, dizzy sometimes. Okay, we'll start from our Upavista Konasana variation. First, let's try to open our hips a little bit here in our butterfly. Option to press with the elbows onto the inner thighs. Option to reach forward. Any variation that works for you. You can also try press with your hands, or even if you have some weight to put onto your thighs. That's always a nice thing to feel, especially in the morning. I love it. Make sure the spine is long, chest tries to be open. Maybe we're leaning a bit farther forward. Option to move a little bit up and down to allow space to come, to appear. Last deep inhale here. And exhale. Great. Slowly inhale. Spine long. Exhale, reach the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. Take a deep inhale. Lean back a little bit. Maybe this is enough. We can try working on balance from here. Maybe we try to work on to extending the legs. This is fine. Maybe you're able to extend completely. If you're able to extend, you want something a bit deeper, maybe try reach the outer edges of the feet. Inhale deep, maybe point your feet. And try to look up towards the ceiling, maintaining that balance. For that, you probably need to engage the core at some point, using the hips, rotating them slightly to help you. Slow and long breath. Trying to have a single point to help you balance, maintaining your drishti. Last deep inhale here, spine long, chest open. And exhale. See if you can bring the feet closer together. Don't worry if you need to bend the knees, that's completely fine. Wherever you are, spine long, chest tries to be open. Maybe if you feel very comfortable, try bring the feet closer to your upper body or your legs closer to your chest. Slow and long breaths. Nice. We start applying our concentration. 2 more breaths. Very good. Maybe looking to the big toes. And 1. Slowly inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Come back into your butterfly. Walk with your hands forward. Try to go forward and down. If you feel your flexibility is not allow you to go here at the moment, with the forehead onto the feet, or maybe even on the floor, then extend the legs, separate the feet. You don't have to go super wide, and just bring your forearms down, your hands down. Maybe you need to bend the knees a little bit to help you. And try to go as slow as you feel comfortable today, in a relaxed manner. So try not to use a lot of engagement here. In fact, if you can just completely collapse, that would be great. Two more breaths. And 1, very good. Slowly, with the help of the hands, come back up. Bring the feet together, bend your knees, and slowly move side to side to release any tension you may have on your hips. When you're ready, extend the legs. Separate the feet about the width of the mat. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, allow your spine to drop to ground. Any last adjustments you want to do? Maybe a twist, maybe a happy baby pose, anything that you think may help you ground more in your Shavasana, feel free to do. Otherwise, relax for a moment here. Closing our eyes. When you're ready, start bringing your awareness back to your body. Moving hands, fingers, neck. Just as when you wake up, maybe stretch yourself if you need to. Bend the knees and slowly lay down onto one side, just as when you sleep. With the help of your hands, come into your seated position, making sure your spine is long, shoulders back, hands anywhere that feels comfortable. And take a moment here to observe your body, your mind and breath. And ask internally, how are you feeling? And if you have any positive sensation coming in, try consciously hold on to that feeling for the rest of the day. Inhale deep through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 2 more inhale, Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Slowly and gently, we will open our eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.